Okay, here is everything for the computer build. We'll start on the left with all of the hardware components. HDMI to DisplayPort. Got some UV LED lights here. It's our power button. Green LED on the front of it. This is an expansion port, 4 USBs, auxiliary headphone, and a Type-C plug. It's our Ryzen 7 processor. It's our M.2 SSD hard drive. 4 Corsair Vengeance 3200 megahertz for a total of 64 gigabytes of RAM, DDR4. Got 2 Western Digital 4 terabyte hard drives. Our Crosshair 8 Formula ROG motherboard. Our ROG Strix gaming graphics card, Radeon RX 5700 XT. And then the Thermaltake power supply was back ordered, so it's not here yet. But that is an 850 watt fully module power supply. Alright, sliding over, here's some hardware components for putting things together. We've got knurl nuts and all the computer screws and supplies and standoffs and everything we need for that. Always good to have. Sliding on over to all of our liquid cooling, which actually is more stuff than the computer itself. So this is our kit, bending kit, cutting kit. Good for chamfering edges. This device right here, simple plastic tool. This is all of our fittings. We've got 90-degree angle fittings. We've got normal compression fittings here. Probably gonna have to get more of those. Got my ball valve for easy access to fill and when I need to maintenance the system. This is my fill port, so this will actually go on the outside. Probably face it down so all the liquid will drain out, or a lot of it will drain out. It also comes with this to loosen the cap. Pretty useful. Probably put a fitting, have an extra fitting on the end of this so I can get a soft tube in there, just so it's a little more flexible and I can drain the coolant where I need to. These are pass-through fittings. May or may not need these, but they're good to have in case I need to route the liquid cooling under the desk or through the desk or wherever I need it to go. This is a water cooling temperature module. This will go into one of the ports right here. Probably the bottom of the first one in the loop. Closest to the, on the way back to the radiator, so I know what the temperature is as it's leaving the leaving the components, so I can monitor the temperature. This is just our bridging plug, so I can plug the water cooling in before I turn on the electronics to make sure I can do a leak test. Fan splitter for my forced fans. It's already nicely sleeved. You know, don't need to get anything crazy with this. It's already a black sleeve with a black sleeve. Looks good. Here's one of our pumps. I have 2. It's a D5 pump, RGB. It also is sleeved. And then there's another one over here, right next to our T-Virus style reservoirs. Everything else is green in the build except for this is blue. Couldn't get the green ones, they were back ordered. Actually, a lot of the stuff I was looking for was back ordered. It seems like everyone's sitting at home during the pandemic building computers. Here is our back plate for our GPU water block. Here is our GPU water block. Probably install those today. I was debating on whether I should hook up all of my tubing before I put it on the actual graphics card so I can test for leaks before it's even in the system. Just do it out in the open. And I can run it to make sure the pumps are clean, the radiator's clean from the factory, make sure there's no metal shavings in there from processing. Here's our CPU water block, also RGB. Here is our RAM module. So this will go on top, it's the water block. And then these are the, these go on the actual RAM sticks, 2 in each box. Here's our EK Varder Evo 140mm fans. I may see about painting them to match everything. They come in black. We'll see how difficult that is. Might not mess with it. They're going to be kind of up underneath the lip of the desk anyway, so you won't really see them. Back here is our PETG tubes. I've got the longer ones from Thermaltake. Actually came with my kit. So those are about 40 inches each. And then the Primal Chill ones are 30 inches each. And then of course, can't bend the tubes without a heat gun. Pretty inexpensive, $24, Home Depot, has 2 settings on it, $850 and $1,100. So really don't need anything crazy with the heat gun. It does stand up, so you can do it hands-free. So there's that. And then of course our coolant, which is a UV green, so it will glow. I'm also going to be doing custom sleeving on all of the wiring when I get everything set up. I'll figure out how long wires I need. I'm going to use Cable Mods, and I'll use their UV cables, so those will also glow with the UV lights that I have here. I also have regular, actually addressable RGB lights coming in, the 5-volt 3-plug. Those will be here in about a week and a half. So there we have it. All of this will be in the desk when I finish the desk.